It goes without saying that we are not the most pleasing generation of men, to say the least. As men, we lack so many things, but I think the most important thing that we lack is mental resilience. People could say that it's discipline, that it's strength, that it's fortitude, but I think all of those are products of having mental resilience. In this generation, 90% of men are slaves to their emotions. When life beats them down, they stay down. If they don't feel like doing something, they don't do it. See, and this was extremely apparent to me in my lit class last year. At the end of the year, I got a certificate for being, I don't know if I was the only one or I was one of two, but the point is I got a certificate for doing every single essay. And when I first got that certificate, I was like, why am I getting this? Why am I getting a certificate? Why am I being rewarded for something that I'm supposed to do as a man? And that's to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. To do what I'm supposed to do what I have to do despite how I feel. And then I sat back and I realized, or I remembered that in the class, when people didn't feel like doing essays, they just didn't do them. When they were too tired to do an essay, they just didn't do it because I'm too tired. The quality won't be good because I'm too tired. And the truth is that I'm no different to my classmates. Well, my past classmates that finished high school. I was no different to them. I can't recall a time where I ever wanted to do an essay, where I ever felt like doing homework. I don't think anyone ever feels like doing homework. But I can't recall a time where I was actually excited and wanted to do an essay. But you know what? I had the mental resilience to be like, shut up, brain. Or shut up, emotions. I'm going to do this despite how I feel. It will be mentally challenging, but I will push on because it's what I have to do. It's what I'm meant to do as a man. And I'm not even trying to toot my own horn. I'm just saying that in this generation, we lack mental resilience. These videos, they're always compromising for me and always make me look worse. But I'm going to be completely authentic. Like recently, I did go through a tough breakup. My friends were surprised as to how I was handling the breakup. They were surprised that I was doing all the things that I needed to do and that I was actually still being productive and releasing YouTube videos every single day. I've never been as productive as I am right now. And my friends were saying, you're actually more for that. More means like it's commendable, like that's good, you're good for that. My friends were saying, you're actually soldiering through this. And obviously I took it as a compliment, but then whenever I sit back, I'm like, but this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do as a man. When you're struggling, when times are tough, you're supposed to push on. You're supposed to have the mental resilience to keep going. When every single fiber of your body says no, when every single fiber of your body says stop, you are supposed to go. Because it's your duty as a man to keep on going. It's your duty as a man to provide. And that's why mental resilience is so important. And it's so apparent that we're lacking it right now. Do you think our fathers wanted to go to work every single morning? Do you think they woke up feeling like, I want to go to work? No. But they had the mental resilience to overcome their emotions, to overcome their thoughts telling them, let me just stay in bed. They had the mental resilience to keep on pushing when every fiber of their body said stop. As a man, you have to be able to stay strong in hardship. For your future family, you're going to be the rock. You're going to be the problem solver. And if you have no mental resilience, how are you going to solve your problems? How are you going to be that strong father figure in your family? If you have no mental resilience, you become a feather that is blown by the wind. A feather doesn't decide where it goes. The wind decides. And that wind will resemble life. Life will decide what will happen to you because you have no mental resilience to stay on the path that you decided to embark on. You need to be like a mountain, and mountains resemble mental resilience. No matter the weather, no matter the temperature, no matter what's happening to the mountain, they remain mountains and they remain firm. This sounds very harsh, but no one cares. No one cares. When you're a man, no one cares if you're sad. No one cares if you're going through something. Like, obviously your friends care, but they will never care enough for you enough for it to matter to you. So this is why you need mental resilience. Because there are going to be times where you go through emotional anguish. There are going to be times where, to tell the truth, life doesn't feel exciting. Times where you don't want to get out of bed. Times where you have lost all your vigor for life. And if you have no mental resilience, you will never get past those times. If you have no mental resilience, those times will define you. And they'll be like the checkpoints where your life went down, where everything fell apart. And I've had many times where I lost all vigor for life. Many periods where it's quite I'm thinking about all of them. It's quite emotional. Many periods where I had no will to live. And obviously, like, I wasn't suicidal, but I literally had no will to live. I had no reason. And I had no excitement in life. Like, I was just going through the motions. And what got me through those times was mental resilience, doing the things that I set out to do, even though I didn't feel like doing it. I can't tell you how to develop mental resilience. The only thing I can tell you is that go to the gym and do it consistently, because you are not going to want to go to the gym every day, but you will have to go to the gym every day. And I promise you, once you develop mental resilience, once you develop that grit in you, that strength, you will instantly be better than 90% of men, because men are losers these days. We're so weak. And that's why I've started this YouTube channel. I'm trying to inspire people who are like-minded to strive for the best, to develop mental resilience, to become strong, formidable men. We have to develop mental resilience, because there will come a time where mental resilience is a necessity. And if none of us have it, I don't even want to say what I think will happen. It's your duty as a man, it's your duty as a young man to start developing that mental resilience now. And I promise you, if you do that, your future will be so bright. Because these days, no one has mental resilience, so it will be easy for you to dominate. It'll be easy.